Well, today is World Plant a Vegetable Garden Day. And here in Florida, we kind of follow our own rules about what you can and cannot plant. So from the UF Extension Department, Urban Garden Coordinator Beth Marlowe joins us right now to talk about things that we are harvesting at this time, as well as what should go in the ground right now. So welcome, Beth. And tell us a little bit about the display you have there. That basket of veggies looks yummy.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here talking vegetable gardening with you all today. World Vegetable Gardening Day is the average last date of frost for the Northern Hemisphere because you can't put your spring vegetables out until the threat of frost has passed. Well, that's true for folks further north. We are really lucky that our average last date of frost is usually somewhere between the end of February and mid-March. So March 15th to be really safe. So we start our indoor vegetable seeds in January, like tomatoes, peppers, eggplants. And then in March and April, we're planting seeds directly into the garden for squash, beans, and cucumbers. In this basket, I have with me everything that we were harvesting from our demonstration garden just yesterday. So you see we're already harvesting summer squashes, beautiful eggplants, the last of our lettuce, which is a cool season crop. We've got our first tomatoes and some cute little sweet peppers and the last of our strawberries.
So pretty, so colorful, which we know is actually very healthy. So a lot of people didn't even have an interest in planting a vegetable garden until lockdown happened a year ago, and now of course it's a thriving new hobby for a lot of people. But today it's going to be really hot out later in the week. I mean, I know next week we're getting into the 90s. So what could we put in the ground now?
Well, that's a really good question because a lot of these spring vegetables, they're producing now, but as it gets super hot, they're gonna decline. So right now, if you're planting today or next week, you wanna focus on those crops that can really take the summer heat. And examples of those would be okra. So I have some seed packets here for our okra. It can keep producing all summer long, not bothered a bit. Southern peas are really good. Now that's not the green English peas. This is things like Crowder peas, black-eyed peas, purple hull peas. Those all do very well in the summer heat. And then finally, sweet potatoes. So we don't usually plant seeds for sweet potatoes. We plant what are called slips, and it's basically just a little sweet potato sprout. And those should be coming into garden centers now.
And you know, one of the things I would love to have you come back and talk about is ways that you can plant from other plants, like what you just said, using the sprouts from the sweet potatoes. I see turmeric there. I see some other root kind of things.
Yes.
Is that a loofah?
It is. So a lot of people don't realize that loofahs come from a plant, not from an animal. This is the inside, the dried out inside of a gourd, and the seeds are actually inside. One just fell out right here. So you can plant these seeds right now. They need a good strong trellis to climb up, and then by the end of the summer you should be getting a lot of these gourds, and you could dry them out and have some loofahs that you can cut and make sponges for home.
Wonderful. So where can people go with questions?
Well, you can go to our website, which is Solutions for Your Life, Duval County Agriculture Extension. That's not the exact URL, but it's close. You can also, for more general gardening information in Florida, go to gardeningsolutions.ifas.ufl.edu. And that is for gardening information on ornamentals, vegetables, anything gardening in Florida, you can find information about there.
And when in doubt, you can do what I did when I saw it was World Vegetable Garden Day and just Google UF Extension, because I knew, as a Gator, that we would get all the answers there. And that's where you can find Beth and her department. And we would love to have you back, Beth, sometime in the near future. As I said, there are so many things we can cover with that, but let's send it over now to Mark.
Thanks, Eden. It's now